From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They go play action with Burrow. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
First down, here's Burrow. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Stopped immediately there. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Burrow looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Panthers.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tremble. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Burrow will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Totally a penalty. We can't stop anybody. This is insane. We have to stop this. Get away with that. Here we go.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, they have a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now. He'll drop to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not.
Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
Luka 19. Ready.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 6-0 our score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Burrow on 1st down. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Flushed out right. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 9 now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one in the red zone. An excellent play. And they made those 7 points on the board, and this drive is over.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Motion man is Schwartz. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
On the ball, on the ball.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Gun.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 11.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
We are going to do this. We got this.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To the air again, Burrow. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't let him get outside.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Hawk 70.
And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19, Pioneer! Mustang 19!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And they will take over first and 10.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
First down, here's Burrow. That's once again complete to Chark. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second in a couple.
43-yard line.
Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. That is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10.
27-yard line.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Chubb running right. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Second and 14. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's get some momentum here.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Right through the upright.
King York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On 2.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. The Browns drive about to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Cowboy 80.
Get all the way.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You can score on these guys.
Looking to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 6 Dragon 60.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Here we go, here we go.
Let's get some momentum here, D.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I'm fine, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football on the both of us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tight as we speak. Points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's getting paid for. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
37-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw again. Right back to Njoku. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The pass caught by his running back, Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns! Nick Chubb, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Browns 14. King York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Burrow from his own end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Chubb. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Let's go now.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Come on. Get play.
Roll.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go, baby! You guys got this! You guys got this!
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
70 Warriors, 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Okay, break.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
Inaudible here to get a new look. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Gotta go. Behind.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Call it a convincing win here in this one, and we had some interesting plays throughout. Maybe one of the most interesting, ending the game on an onside kick. They actually recovered it, but it didn't really matter.
No, you're exactly right, and maybe they just wanted to work on something, right? Even though it wouldn't have affected the final score, you work on it, you get it, you feel good about that. But I remember I had a coach who said, I don't waste those onside kicks. You don't get many of them anyway. Let's not use it when we don't need to.